Viewed from another perspective, those statistics points to strong and growing demand for both software and media content, not just in Kenya, but elsewhere in the sub-Saharan Africa. So why haven't software and media firms changed their business model to deliver content swiftly and on demand? Let's find out. We have our studio guest today, Kahenya Kamunyu, who's the CEO of one of the founders of Able Wireless. It's a video on-demand service provider based right here in Nairobi, Kenya, which is a little over a year old. He's live in studio with us tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's start with this recent case. The Kenyan Film Classification Board has banned the Wolf on Wall Street movie. The board said the movie offended public decency and was not in the public's best interest. Why not just give this movie an adult rating? Why ban it?
There seems to be a lot of conflict as to how the KFCB should have handled the issue, and clearly they did it the wrong way, and that offended Kenyans because it did not apply to them. It applied to a minority and some personal interest from KCB officials. And for them, all they did was they woke up one morning and decided we don't agree, so this represents the interests of Kenyans. So in the end of it all, Kenyans got a bit unhappy about it, and they went and humiliated KFCB on their own Facebook page. But the rating system clearly shows that it is lacking and that there needs to be a whole new, KFCB needs to be redone to actually then represent Kenya's interests and not just their own personal interests.
Movies released internationally have a significant lag time as to when they're actually approved for distribution in each country. Can you tell us why this is?
There's a huge problem with how the media outside sees us. They don't see this as a market worth talking about. They don't see it as a market worth being in business with. As a business, we're trying to buy content, and it's always a problem. You're too small. You don't have the kind of infrastructure that we need to secure our content. The reality is, however, totally different. And for us, unfortunately, we have to deal with the fact that that's how they see us. And that's why there tends to be a lag in content being distributed in this market.
The study indicated that 79% of software users in Kenya have illegally downloaded their software, and they say that international media content has similar numbers. Wouldn't it significantly benefit media businesses here in Kenya if the board classified content faster?
It would make sense for them to actually do it much faster, and also be part of the distribution system where they actually say that a certain media house does qualify slightly to actually deliver content appropriately. There's too much unprofessionalism at KFCB at the moment to actually see a smooth system of content being approved very quickly and going through the process very quickly, and that unfortunately also does not create confidence with the international movie distributors.
All right, thank you for that. That's Mr. Kahenya Kamunyu joining us in studio.